Peter Obi, the Labour Party, closed petition against Tinubu at Presidential Tribunal after presenting 13 witnesses. The petitioners were given 3 weeks to prove their case against the respondent before the courts. So guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, on Friday closed their petition before the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC), challenging the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Obi and Labour Party complainants in the petition marked CA/PEPC/03/2023, challenging the 2023 general election, which brought Tinubu to power as Nigerian president on May 29. Respondents in the petition are the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Tinubu, the Vice President Kasim Shettima, and All Progressive Congress (APC). The petitioners were given 3 weeks to prove their case against the respondent before the court. They informed the court that they would all call 50 witnesses to prove their case, but as they were closing on Friday, they called only 13 witnesses. Earlier, counsel to the petitioners, Levi Uzokwe-San, told the court that their 20th witness, Yunasa Tako, was in court to be cross-examined by the respondent. The counsel to the respondents are Kemi San for INEC, Wole San for Tinubu, and Shettima, while Latif Fabian San represented the APC. The 12th witness, PW12, was Yunasa Tako, a member of Labour Party, the Situation Room, who testified, and some documents were tendered through him. Being cross-examined by INEC, the witness informed the court that the results given to them were mutilated and not readable. When asked by Wole how many party agents his party had during the election, he said over 130,000, while there was 176 and 974 polling units through the federation. Tako was also asked what he wanted the court to do with the 12 states where Labour Party won and what will happen to Atiku Abubakar, who was declared second. He said that he was challenging the entire result of the election because after 4 months of the election, the results are still being downloaded from the IREV. When asked by Fabian why he did not prove the number of unlawful votes, he claimed that their experts had already given evidence on the number of disputed votes. The respondent tendered through the witness judgment of the Federal High Court with FHC/ABJ/1454/2022, delivered on January 23, 2023, concerning Labour Party versus INEC. Peter Iyare, PW, the 13th and ad hoc staff of INEC, also gave his evidence in court. The counsel for the petitioners, Uzokwe, after the testimony of PW13, informed the court that they are closing their case. The respondent prayed the court to give them till next week to go home and celebrate the upcoming Salah with their families and come back by July 3rd to open their case. The 5-member panel, presided over by Justice Aruna, adjourned until July 3rd for the respondents to open their case, the New Agency of Nigeria reports. So guys, you've all heard it now. Peter Obi have closed, their case in the court, Closing the case means that the petitioners in a legal proceeding, such as a trial of a hearing, have completed presenting their evidence, their witnesses, and argument to support their position. So it signifies that the petitioners have fulfilled their obligation to present their side of the case and have no further evidence or witness to call. Okay, that is the meaning of closing the case. And this step allows the opposing party, usually the respondent or defendant, to present their own evidence, witnesses, and argument in response. So that is just it. Not be say they don't close the case, say they do case again with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because when you hear some people talk on social media, they talk say they never tell am since, just like what some persons are saying here, they never tell am since e don close the case. Una no understand the thing. I don tell una wetin e mean. Closing case means that the petitioners in a legal proceeding, such as a trial or hearing, have completed presenting their evidence, witnesses, and arguments to support their position. So it signifies that the petitioners have fulfilled their obligation to present their side of the case and have no further evidence or witness to call. So these steps allow the opposing party, usually the respondent or defendant, to present their own side, witness, then and argument in response. So that is just it. And someone said here, wetin happen to the remaining witness with all the noise? Now only 13 you fit present. This man will never rule Nigeria. He will just be confused, busy deceiving his people. Nigeria must be one. After all the drama, LP. Someone said, good luck. This is very impressive. Okay. And someone say, ask here, you think the case has ended? That's it. At least that one a good question here. For those who do not understand what is going on. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for always coming out here. Bye for now.